How's it going, guys? First of all, I apologize for the late upload. I've had a pretty busy schedule lately. You guys will find out about that stuff in about like 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. Depends on how quickly I can get it done. But I got some big announcements. However, this is my first piano tutorial that I'm going to be doing, so bear with me if it's a little rough. Yeah, so let's get started here. All right, so first of all, this piece is in 12/8. If that makes any sense to you guys, great. If not, don't worry about it. You don't need it. Also, this key's in B major. If you guys all know what that is, that's fine. If you don't worry about it. It's no biggie. That just means there's 5 sharps in the key signature that you're going to be dealing with white and black notes throughout this piece. So, like I said, this piece is in 12/8. So it has a triplet feel because it's in compound meter. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand, you're going to start on B4 here. This would be C4, now this is B4, and that would be C5. We're starting on B4 with your thumb, your middle finger, or your index finger, whatever you feel comfortable with. I use my middle finger and then my ring finger on the F sharp. So that's your main B triad there, B major triad. Your left hand here, you're going to put your pinky on B, your middle finger on D sharp, and your index finger on F sharp. You're basically mirroring each other right now. So the opening statement uses the same notes, uses 4 different notes. One being the B, D sharp, just one note being the B, then the D sharp, and then the F sharp, and then the 4th note would be the A sharp that you end up using. Our pattern that you have to remember for this is 4-2-2. Instill that in your head because that is a pattern that's going to be used throughout this tutorial. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to tripletize your right hand. So if we have a given pulse like this, by the way, this piece is about 60 beats per minute. Maybe a little slower than that, depends on how fast you want to take it. But you're going to basically do triplets in your right hand. So 3, 4. Let's take it slow. So if you guys are at a piano right now, you can do this too. 3, 4. Just practice that over and over again to get that feel, and then because you have to, that's kind of your consistent pulse throughout that. And your left hand, I mentioned in the system 4-2-2. So the 4, I'm gonna count you through the phrasing that I use for my right hand. So remember 4-4-2. Ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See what I did there? Cool. So now if we add our left hand, this will kind of make sense in contact. So I'm going to show you what the first opening statement is. I'm going to count through the phrasing so you can see the 4-4-2 pattern that I like to associate with this piece. So ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Do you see the left hand pattern there? Let me try it again. Ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. See that pattern? Great. If you didn't, rewind the video and check it out again. I'm basically just going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And on top of that is the triplets in the right hand. So after you finish that phrasing, now it's time to move down to this A sharp here. So like I said, it's all the same. 4, 2, 2. All right, here we go. So we're just finishing the B phrase, the first phrase that we just did not too long ago. Great. So now we're starting here. 3, 4. Same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Let's try it again. I'm going to take it a little slow. Ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Excuse me, guys. You get what I mean, though. I can't count apparently today. So, anyways, that's the first opening segment. So let me play it for you so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Ready? I'm going to play it a little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now to the A sharp, same phrase. Cool? Great. Now you're going to repeat that phrase twice. If you guys want to see like how long I do each phrase, go check out the video that I did so you can kind of see what I did and kind of like make some notes about the form I use and like where I go back to. But the next segment is on the F sharp. Cool? What I want you guys to do is kind of have that same, hold that same fingering that you did for that A sharp pattern. Cool? But in your right hand, instead of playing the A sharp triad, basically what you're going to do now is you're going to move your left hand down to the F sharp. You can double it in both hands, you can just play one. In the recording I just played one because I didn't want too much bass sound, but I used one hand here, and you're basically just going to be using the F sharp triad. F sharp major triad, I should specify that. Cool? Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to rock that same kind of pattern, but it goes 1. Alright, so the right hand pattern is A sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you kind of repeat that over again. Now this is a segment that you can play completely out of time. So let me give you an example. And you're basically going to be rocking that 4-2-2 pattern in your left hand here. So on the F major triad that you guys got going on, okay? So all right, I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? Ready? 3, 4. See what I'm doing there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just practice that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And kind of hold that last one over a bit. So on the left hand again, just watch how I kind of add it in there. So ready? 3, 4. You can add some fancy stuff in there. I kind of do it different ways every time I play it because I'm just that type of person. So yeah, let's just try it again. Ready? 3, 4. Then you can go to the A sharp here in your left hand, and then to the C sharp. Cool? Great. So now if we put that all together, we're going to take it really slow. Ready? From the top, from the B natural, the B natural triad. Ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to the B A sharp. Excuse me. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back up to the B again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now to the F sharp. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool? Great. All right, you guys have the first part of the song learned. Now, that repeats again another time. That entire phrase I just did is repeated twice. Now we're entering into the different section of the piece, which is called, I like to call the B section. It's kind of the play on octaves. So in your right hand, basically, you're going to be, instead of playing on a B major triad in your right hand, you're going to be doing a B octave. So it's a strange pattern. It's kind of like it's a really out of time riff, so it's kind of hard to teach or kind of say what I mean. But basically, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be playing still kind of the same pattern in the left hand with the B, the D sharp, and the F sharp, the B major triad, but you're going to be kind of rocking a different pattern in your right hand. So let me try to play it for you so you can kind of see what I mean. So ready? Here's the B section. So let me play it again. And there's no set amount of times. You could play it. So basically the four notes that you're playing, technically three notes that you're playing, is the B down here, the B up here, your ring finger is playing the A sharp, and your middle finger will be playing the F sharp. That's the kind of chord you're making, but you're just kind of rocking between each of the notes. And whenever you feel like it, you can add in. I know this is probably not what you guys want to hear. You guys want to hear exactly how to do it, but there is no exact way how to do it. So as long as you play, the only rule is that when you play the D sharp, you have to play the A sharp, and when you play the F sharp, both F sharps match up. So if I play it again for you, you'll see how I do it. I'm going to go really slow. Here comes the D sharp and the A sharp. You kind of rock the octave here with the B. Then to the F sharp, they both align. See what I did there? Practice it a little bit. So we're going to go from the B. We're going to basically just rock an octave for a bit, and then when we switch. All right, so let's take it from that section, okay? So we're going to start at the B octave. Okay, cool. So ready? 3, 4. Notice how it's kind of delayed when I start too. 3, 4. And you can lengthen those to kind of really how you want it to be. So whatever you like. And by the way, I am not a classical piano player whatsoever. I have a decent ear for music, and I basically try to learn pieces by ear. That's how I usually do things. So nothing that I'm kind of teaching you is exact right now. But this is, like I said, my version. If you guys look at the comments of what I said on the video, this is kind of my take on the piece. So yeah. Now the next section after that, after you've kind of dealt with the F here. Now I'm going to the A sharp in my left hand with my pinky, and in my right hand my thumb. And you're basically going to do the same pattern over and over again. You're going to rock the octave on the A. So with the minor triad here. So ready? So I'm going to hit my A sharp in the left hand, and I'm going to rock the octave here. And now the key matchups on this is when you play the D sharp in your left hand, you're playing the G sharp in your right hand. So ready? Here's the two notes. You're basically going to rock that. Rock the minor seventh there. And then the rule of thumb is that when you get to the F sharp, you're going to match up the D sharp with it. Cool? So let's take it from that. Ready? 3, 4, really slowly. Here comes the D and the G sharp, excuse me. Then now here comes the F sharp and the D sharp. All right, let's start how I played it. Okay, ready? Here's the rocking the A sharp octave here. You might say that sounds a little weird right now, but as you notice, I'm playing on an electric piano, not a grand piano. And throughout the recording, I held the pedal down throughout the entire piece, so you really get all the notes and the harmonics really all together, which really makes this piece beautiful, in my opinion. So yeah, that's that section. Let's put those two sections together, okay? So starting on the B section with the B octave. All right, ready? Here we go. Now we move, you let that ring for a little bit, and then we move to the A sharp octave pattern. Alright guys, so the next segment in the octave space is the, we started off with the B, then we went to the A sharp octave. Yeah? Now we're going to the, we have a bass, an F sharp in the bass of the left hand. So we're going to be doing the F major triad along in our left hand, but let's focus on the right hand. So on the right hand, we're going to stay in that A sharp octave. So we're going to go, stay there, and then when we hit the A sharp in our left hand, we're going to now shift with our ring finger, we're going to go to the G sharp there. So it's going to be like this on the A sharps. Here on the F sharp in the bass. Then we're going to switch over to the A sharp in the left hand, and then we're going to go to the G sharp. We're going to kind of rock a sharp and a G sharp together, forming a minor seventh. Rock that interval for a bit, and then we're going to hit the C sharp in our left hand, and we're going to hit the F sharp with our middle finger in the right hand, and then with our index finger at a given time, whenever you feel like it's right. I'm going to give you an example of kind of where to put it, but then you're going to add the C sharp in there as well. It's a weird, awkward hand position, as you can see, but that's what I got. So let's take it from the B section, okay? The top of the B section. Ready? Okay. Then we're going to go to the A sharp. Okay. Now to the F sharp. And then whenever you feel like it, hit the C sharp just to add kind of another tone to the chord that we have going on. Sweet. So then in that B section, then you can take that again back to the top and then go to the different phrases again. And then basically like that. And then the end of the piece is how it starts. So it's the same. If we review back at the top, it's just the two B major triads. So let's take a quick review. Remember 4, 2, 2. That's basically the bread and butter for this piece. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then you end with a B major arpeggio. Then reach over with your left hand and hit the top B there. Now, because this is an electric piano, I don't have the wide range of the grand piano. So I usually take that up another octave. But for this video, I just wanted to keep it at those 2 octaves just to get you guys the right idea. So like I said, throughout this entire piece, the pedal is supposed to be held down to kind of bring out all these harmonics. Also, near the end of this song, basically, you wanna really spread out the length of this tune at the very end because of the resonance of the piano just really speaks, and especially if you play really quietly, let the resonance do the work in the piano because it makes a really magical moment. So if you guys need me to explain anything else, please let me know in the comment section of this video. And yeah, stay tuned for in about a couple weeks. I'm going to be making some announcements on my channel to what's kind of coming next. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much, and have a great day.